welcome to A Novel Console, your weekly podcast where we talk about books, games, food, and stuff that caught our attention during the week. My name is Chris, and with me is my beautiful co-hostess and wife, Karen.
Hello. I thought we decided that I don't want to sound like a Twinkie anymore. Did we not establish that in that one conversation?
I don't really remember, but you don't want co-hostess anymore?
No, I thought it was cute at first, and now literally all I can think about is hostess.
Twinkies.
Yeah. And I don't like eating shit like that, so.
I fucking love Choco
It's
Dials.
disgusting. Ugh.
You remember that
It makes me think
time?
of zebra cakes, even though I know zebra cakes are not.
Those are
they're not Hostess,
awful.
right?
No, they're Little Debbie.
Yeah, no, it still makes me think of all that shit.
You remember when a few years when we started dating, the crocodiles were a
Oh
thing?
my god, you lost your fucking shit over the chocodiles.
And I was eating them by the boatload.
It was ridiculous.
And then
Didn't
your
my little
brother
brother, yeah.
came to visit.
Yes.
and I got
my
him hooked
god,
on them
I was
too.
so annoyed. I don't know that I've ever been more annoyed in my life.
And we had just started dating.
Yes. And wasn't there something with the alien from American Dad?
Yes.
What was it? Why am I remembering that?
Because it's an episode where he says that he wants his crocodiles. And then at the end, he gets his crocodiles.
Yeah.
But they never really explain what a crocodile is. In case you didn't know, a crocodile is a chocolate-covered Twinkie. And Hostess is the people that make Twinkies.
Yeah.
They make them. So it's not like you actually have to make your own. You can actually buy them from the store if they're in season.
And my little brother already loved Twinkies, so he just took it to another level for him.
They're fucking great. They're so good. We got to look up that crocodile American Dad skit so we can watch it again.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's do that.
As long as I don't have to eat it.
Well, you might. Hey, if this is your first time or 105th time coming to the show, welcome. We're glad you're joining us for an episode of A Novel Console.
Welcome.
We hope you stick around, have some laughs, and maybe find something new to enjoy. If you want to reach out to us, you can do it on our socials, which is basically at A Novel Console on every platform, or you can email us directly at anovelconsole@gmail.com. Or if you'd like to support us, you could do that over at patreon.com/anovelconsole, which we're having the reverse of this week's episode on Patreon this week. So Karen and I today are doing my waifus and her husbandos. For Patreon, we're doing her waifus and my husbandos.
Yeah.
So we'll explain what that is later when we get into the segment. You have something you wanted to say?
Yes, tell your friends to check out the show because every listen and review helps. You can leave us a review on most platforms like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, you name it. Reviews help us be more discoverable, and we need to be discovered so that we don't have to work anymore. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Yeah. No bye, because there's still the intro to the episode.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, so we've gotten requests from 3 listeners. Just 3 listeners.
Our 3 most faithful listeners,
Yes,
probably.
Will, Burger, Champ, and Thrack, which we love dearly.
Yep, we do. I'm going to regret everything.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
They've been asking nonstop for
Non-stop? Wasn't it only like once?
for a full week, once for a full week, for a Novel Console Discord server.
Which has been mentioned to us before by other people.
Yeah,
We
some other
just-
guests have asked if we had one so
Yeah.
they can join in and whatnot.
We did have one, but it's just us.
Yeah, it's just
put
me,
our
Karen,
ideas.
Yeah, just posting stupid shit there and stuff that we don't want to forget.
Mm-hmm.
But we made a Discord server.
You made a Discord server.
And
Fuck that shit. I didn't know how hard it was to do something seemingly so simple.
it's really easy. The hard part is setting up
It's
the bot.
really easy.
The hard part is setting up the bot.
You struggled for days.
Setting up the bot.
Days.
Just setting up the bot.
Oh,
It was so
disgusting.
Because I wanted to create rules. So, because apparently Discords get spammed by fake accounts and they just start posting shit or like just posting stupid shit.
That's annoying.
Or just like trying to scam people and shit. So if you set up a bot for authentication to verify yourself, it actually helps stop or slow down those types of fake users. So I wanted to set one up, and it took me forever. I tried a bunch of different bots. None of them wanted to work right until I finally did a Me6 bot, and that one worked pretty well. It took me like 30 minutes to set it up after I had tried for hours with all the other bots. But I got it to work. Carradine has been my test dummy.
Try it now.
Emphasis
Try
on
it
dummy.
now. Try it now.
For the-
What about now? Can you see it now? Can you see the channels? Go like this. Oh my god.
For the past week, she's been my dummy.
Yes.
But it's live. It's live now, actually. If you go to our Twitter, you can see it pinned. It's a never expiring link. So if you want to go join, you can go through there. You can message us personally if you know us, or you can email us at anovelconsole@gmail.com, and we will send you the invite for the Discord. There are some rules that you have
Simple
to
rules.
follow.
Don't be nasty.
Well, they can read them when.
That's true.
Other than that, I feel like we're just gonna have like 5 people there talking sporadically, and that's pretty much gonna be the extent of that Discord. Eventually, everybody will abandon it.
You think?
Yeah, I probably will.
You know you wouldn't.
Would I?
Your own Discord?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. That's more me than you.
Well, we'll see.
I abandon everything.
Yeah, you do.
I have messages that people sent me like 2 years ago that I never opened.
Mm-hmm.
I have 11 unread text messages in my text messages right now.
Tell me how many videos you have on TikTok that people have sent you right now.
Okay.
How many
one moment.
messages? This
Let's see here.
it drives me insane when she's on TikTok and I just see the red notification in the bottom.
55.
Jesus fuck.
55. Yeah. Just know, like, oh man. I have 20 from Clint. Oops.
Sorry, Clint.
I have one from Barbie. I have one from Debbie. What the hell is Debbie doing on TikTok? I have 11 from Edgardo and 4 from Sarah. I'm a terrible person. No, just know, like,
How many from me?
none, because you've learned your lesson.
I stopped sending you shit. I'll just send
Yeah.
it to you directly until you look at your phone.
My mental health is a very vicious roller coaster. And even things like opening TikTok messages is just too much for me sometimes. I know you roll your eyes at me, but it's a real thing.
Well,
This millennial burnout shit. Oh man.
you gotta answer people when they tag you on shit on Discord.
Maybe.
And people will ask you when you're gonna read Thunderhead.
I hate them already.
They already they love you so much. So anything else you want to talk about before we get into this week's sex toy?
I don't think so.
No?
We ain't got nothing happening, do we? We got shit happening?
Have we?
I wish we did, but you won't sit down and fucking watch Stranger Things with me.
We were gonna do it last night, but I got too caught up on Pikmin.
You did?
I started finished Pikmin yesterday.
I baked you cookies and everything to sit down and watch Stranger Things with me, and it didn't work.
Nope. I was gonna stop, but then I got to that stage before the last one where there's like 9 ship parts in just a stage. And I was like, if I stop now, am I even really a Pikminaut or whatever Olimar
A
is?
Pikminaut?
Or whatever Olimar is.
Oh,
I gotta
gosh.
finish this. And I finished the game. Because the thing is, once I turned it on, I saw that I had a save file from the last time that I played it. And it was like on day 23 on the last boss. And I just went in, beat the last boss, finished the game, looked at the stats, and the stats are awful. It's like 1,500 dead Pikmin, 23 days.
Poor Pikmin. Bless him.
23 days to get all the parts.
I just think about all those poor little Pikmin that moved all of your data for you, and you just let them die.
That was not on purpose.
You let them die.
It was not on purpose. I love them like my children. I would never let them die on purpose.
They're like a little sperm.
Gross.
There's so many of them.
It's 100. Just 100.
That's still a lot.
It is a lot, but it's still just only 100. So, but I finished it, so I think I'm actually gonna jump on 2, beat 2, and then I'll have Pikmin 1 and 2 to talk about on that episode on the 5th.
Meanwhile, I haven't cracked open Zodiac Academy yet, so that's encouraging.
Oh well. Hey, let's get into the sex story of the week because we have nothing else better to do.
Why not?
So this week's sex toy was sent over to us by Thrak. So if you want to go on the Discord personal message that I sent you and open up the link, you will see how awful these are.
No.
What are they?
Nuh-uh. That's fucked up.
What are they?
They're Pokemon dildos. These Pokemon sex toys will make you want to get off on them all. What the fuck? Nobody needs to jerk off with Squirtle.
Look,
or Bulbasaur.
It's called Pokemon.
I didn't notice that. What the fuck is the Pikachu one?
The Pikachu butt plug.
Oh my gosh.
These are terrifying. These are upsetting.
Yeah, the Squirtle one particularly.
Yeah, with the shell in the back, and then like the dick part, the head part looks like Squirtle's head.
That's because it is.
I know, it's so wrong.
And poor little Bulbasaur's little bulbs.
I know. I get the bulb for Bulbasaur. And I get Charmander's fire on the tip of the dick, but
that looks like it would be painful.
That does look like it would be painful.
It just looks like a candle flame, honestly, more than anything else. Flame. Like if I didn't see it here with Bulbasaur and Squirtle, I don't think I would realize what it is.
But the Squirtle one is very upsetting, just because of the head shape.
Very upsetting.
Oh god! It also it gave me suggestions for other sex toys, and I found Avengers sex toys.
Oh my gosh, was that Thor's hammer?
Yep. And there's a Black
Widow. A Mjolnir dildo.
A vibrating Black Widow fleshlight.
Oh.
A Captain America and Iron Man butt plug. And a Thanos glove fisty thingy.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, these are... Wow. Okay, anyways. Let's see if I can find these on...
Just as Pokemon entered the hearts of our fond collective childhoods, they can now enter our bodies in a similar fashion.
Gross. Let me see. I'm looking up to see if there's Pokemon sex toys on Amazon. Pokemon toys. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Pokemon sex toys. Nope.
Oh my god. I clicked on the Star Wars link and there's a Death Star ball gag. I can't.
So I can't find anything on Amazon for reviews. Let me see if I can look somewhere else. Pokemon sex toy.
I feel like these are really terrible quality.
Review. They probably are. Those probably have the Squirtle one looks like it might have that thing that people complain about, where it kind of feels like
like the plastic ridge.
Like the ball pit plastic ridge thing. Yeah. Let me see. Sex toy reviews. Pokebulba dildo. Geeky sex toys. Pokemon Bulby dildo sex toy review. Let me see. In case it isn't obvious, the Geek Sex Toys Pokemon line are all fashioned after the starter Pokemon available in the Pokemon games. This means as a fledgling trainer, you can choose between Bulby, Charmy, Squirty, or Peaky. And much the same as I have done in almost every Pokemon game I've played, I've chosen the Bulbasaur as my starter companion.
Oh, my lord.
Because I always feel bad for old Plant Butt. He doesn't seem to get as much love as Pikachu or Charmander. Even dopey old Squirtle sees more action than Bulbasaur. Now, Bulbasaur does get more action now. She doesn't... Oh, wow, this is a very in-depth review. A brief note, though, Geek Sex Toys is based in Australia, so after you order your sex toy, it first has to pass kangaroo inspection. It's a sex toy pass kangaroo inspection.
Yikes.
Each dildo is lovingly placed inside the pouch of a kangaroo.
What the hell?
And it is hopped around Australia for exactly 14 days. It is during this hop around that the dildos truly age and mature. This is what makes dildos from geeky sex toys different. Kangaroo hop dildos have a quality you won't find anywhere else.
Oh my goodness.
So apparently the review says that these are good. These are good quality. I'm kind of surprised.
I'm shocked.
Me too.
Shocked.
That's weird. Huh. I thought it would have been worse. There's one for the Pika butt plug.
Pika butt plug.
Yeah. I don't think I want to dig through that. They do have Pokemon sex toys on Etsy.
I don't need them. Don't need them at all.
And that is a dragon fleshlight.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's enough for that.
Yep. I think we're good.
Yeah.
We're done.
You want to do discussion time?
I'm ready.
All right, so this is discussion time. So for this week's discussion time, I thought it would be fun to go and name our top 5.
Well, it's not really top 5, though.
Well, I thought it was going to be fun doing top 5 waifus and husbandos, but I realized I don't have a top 5 waifu.
We have top 1.
We have top ones.
And then we have others that are good.
Yeah.
But ranked in no particular order.
So I think it might be fun to eventually do another waifu and husbando episode, depending on how this one goes, and pick different waifus and husbandos.
There's one that'll always stay.
No, that one's gonna have to change because it's gonna have to be different people.
I don't like that.
Well, too bad. So how did this even come up? Why were we even talking about?
How did this come up? It was last night while we were walking the dog, wasn't it?
I think so.
But, like, what sparked it? I don't remember. I think you said something. Didn't you? Maybe?
It must have been me because you didn't know what a waifu was.
No, I knew what it was. I just wanted the exact definition.
Huh. Yeah, I'll give you the exact definition.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so waifu. It is a fictional female character from non-live action visual media, typically an anime, manga, or video game to whom one is romantically attracted and or whom one considers their significant other. I'm covered because it says video game.
I'm not covered at all. Mine literally don't fit into this category, but we're going to call them that anyway.
Yeah. So, husbando. A fictional male character from non-live action visual media, typically an anime, manga, or video game, to whom one is attracted and or considered their significant other.
Or a book.
Or from a book.
We're going to throw that in there.
Yeah. Do you want to give us your first obvious one?
Oh my God, everybody knows. Like, there's no way anyone who's listened to the show doesn't know. Anyone who knows me doesn't know who number 1 is and always will be.
I feel like you're stalling.
I am?
Yeah.
It's Aragorn! My one true love! Forever and always, ever since I was 10 years old.
Why?
Oh dear. Well, let's be honest. I'm definitely like more attracted to film Aragorn than book Aragorn. Obviously, I love both of them, but the film really solidified that. Oh man, big time crush. But no, he's just so rugged and wild and like I don't know, so humble and just also kind of rebellious. He's kind of a bad boy because he's like running away from his destiny or trying to, but also being a hero at the same time. And he's just really shaggy and stabby. And that is my is it a kink? Is it a kink?
I guess it's your type.
I love shaggy and stabby. Oh my god. You're not really that shaggy and stabby.
No, well,
You're a little shaggy. You're
sometimes.
not shaggy to the level that I want you to be though. I tried to get you to be that way and then you fucking cut your hair without telling me and I wanted to kill you. Ugh.
Just wait till the
I
mustache
just think
comes
about
off.
you. I think about you walking through that parking lot, leaving that restaurant where you ate that whole ass fish and you had your little man bun in. And I took a picture of you as you were walking
You're
away.
so fucking weird.
And oh my God, I was so hot for you in that moment.
With my
With your
belly full
little
of
man bun.
and my belly full of fish.
Yep. Yep. That got me. Got me real good. You fucking cut all of it off like the next day.
I did.
You hate me.
I do.
No, all I ever wanted was a boyfriend with long hair. And it was kind of unfortunate because it led me to being attracted to some really unattractive people just because they had long hair.
Like Chad Kroger.
Well, no, he's not that unattractive. He's kind of unattractive. But no, there was this boy in a local band, and I don't remember how I discovered him, but imagine like trying to think here. I don't know. Really unfortunate looking, like a hook nose. He looked kind of like a scarecrow with long, fried to hell red hair, like down to his ass red hair.
What the hell?
And I thought he was so beautiful because of his hair.
Which was all fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. I was a weird kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Grew
you
up to be
were.
a weirder adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought he was so beautiful, and God, he was really fucking unattractive. Really unattractive. Then there was the guy I dated in high school that my family called Amish boy. He had long hair,
What about the dude with the
really
Hearst?
unattractive. I never dated him, but I had a crush on him.
Uh,
Yeah, it was a Hearst, not a Hearst.
a Hearst.
No, he also had long red hair. His red hair was slightly more beautiful than this other guy. But yeah, no, I had a crush on him, and one time he bit me and left a bruise on my arm, and he called my house, and my mother cussed him out because he thought he was a vampire. That's the kind of boy I was attracted to.
South Georgia vampire.
Oh boy. Yeah.
It would be funny if they
He's
did.
he's still in that phase of his life, even to this day.
Does he still drive into Hearst?
I don't know if he still drives the hearse, but he looks exactly the same, all full blown goth, freaky eyeliner all over his face.
It
Yeah,
would be
I
funny
grew
if
out
they
of
did.
my face.
It would be funny if they did a season of what we do in the shadows in South Georgia.
Oh
And
dear.
Taika Waititi has to be there in full vampire makeup.
I love Taika Waititi. He's also not shaggy and stabby, but I love him.
No, he's Shaggy and Stabby in the pirate show.
Yeah, yeah. He's also gay. So not really in love with me.
Okay, so my first one,
Yes.
which is my number one. I don't know if this is my number one.
You said it was
anymore.
your number one, didn't
I
you?
thought it was
Now
until
you're
you
questioning everything.
until you mentioned the one
Wait, which one?
that you said. Oh, this one, and I said yes.
Oh, is that was literally not even on your list though, so that can't be your number
I
one.
completely forgot.
If
about
you
her.
didn't immediately put, I could literally never forget about Aragorn. Never. If you can forget about them, they're not your number one.
Well,
Even if I'm riddled with dementia in like 50 years from now, I will still remember him.
okay, then give me your top 5 shoe brands.
What?
Exactly. That's how I felt when I came up with this.
I'm I'm way more invested in this.
I am not, but it was my idea.
I've had a lifetime full of crushing really hard. So
You are Tina from Bob's Burgers.
hey, I'm not Tina. I want to be Louise.
All right, so my first one is Shantae, the half genie hero. She's from the Shantae series, and I love Shantae because she is a Metroidvania platforming badass who whips the fuck out of people with her hair.
And she shows her midriff.
She does show her midriff. She's also a belly dancer,
Yeah.
and she does dances and she transforms into different things. So she can transform into an elephant, a monkey, a spider,
What?
a harpy. Yeah. So how awesome would it be to have a girlfriend that transforms into a monkey every time you're feeling sad, just to cheer you up?
Or into an elephant every time you want to take a ride on an elephant.
That's true.
Not in a dirty way. Like you literally just want to ride on an elephant.
You want to ride an
not
elephant.
ride the elephant. Oh boy.
And a harpy. I mean, oh, I don't want to walk up those stairs. That's all right. And she does her little dance, turns into a harpy, carries you, flies you up the stairs.
It has many uses.
Yes, she does. Mm-hmm. Shantae is a pretty fucking great waifu. I really need to play the rest of the games. And I also have 2 pops for... Is it 2 pops or just 1?
I think it's just one.
There's just 1. The other,
Yeah.
the 2 are Figment. I mean, Spyro, right?
Yeah, you got Figment and Spyro.
Yeah. So
2
I
Spyro.
was confused.
There's a
whether
lot
I
of
have-
purple going on right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shantae's not
No,
helping.
she's just the one.
Yeah. She's probably one of my favorite pops.
Really?
Yeah. Those are probably all my favorite pops, but there's like a handful that are definitely my favorite, and she is definitely my favorite. So I've only ever played the first Shantae, which I've mentioned a bunch of times. I got to play the rest of them to really solidify my love for this half genie hero. So I should do that sometime soon, because look at her.
You should.
Look at how pretty she is.
She's very cute.
She has purple hair and a ponytail. She's dark skinned, got big blue eyes.
Is that why you wanted me to have purple hair?
No, I want you to have blue hair, not purple hair.
Okay.
Or green hair. Green hair would be cool.
No, you look like a seaweed something
Well,
sushi roll.
We like seaweed.
Eh.
So, all right, what's your next husbando?
My next husbando is a fairly recent husbando. It is Dr. Adam Carlson from The Love Hypothesis. In case you forgot or didn't listen to that episode, whatever the fuck episode it was, Dr. Adam Carlson is
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
It's Adam Driver.
Yes, it's the
It's not
Raylo fanfic.
It's not even regular Adam Driver. It's what I said,
Scientist.
Radar Tech Adam Driver.
He's a
Radar Tech Matter
scientist.
Adam Driver.
He's a fancy scientist professor thing. Famous individual with brains. But, oh man, that book, it just made me fall in love with him. What are
It's
you doing?
Matt, the radar technician. the
Oh
one
my
that you're in love
gosh,
with.
no.
Look, this guy.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the SNL skit.
Yes, that's
with
the guy.
Undercover Boss.
Yeah, that's the guy you love.
That was great. No. He's just so...
Somebody modded
Oh
him
my God.
into
What?
Battlefront 2.
Let me see. Oh dear.
So when you pick fucking Kylo, Matt the radar technician shows up instead.
That's ridiculous. I cannot.
Oh, that is fucking
I mean, that
great.
person was brilliant doing that, but
Oh, yes, they were.
oh my gosh. No, so he's so moody, but also so sexy and so
Lame.
So what's the word I'm looking for here? He's like so dedicated and gentle and sweet, but also really moody and kind of dirty.
So like the guy that
And
you
he
like
buys her
with the
lots of
hearse?
pumpkin spice lattes. What?
Like the guy you like with the hearse, he's moody and dirty.
Oh,
sweet.
dear. I don't know. I didn't really get to know him that well. I don't know. I just thought he was pretty, and I wanted him to be my boyfriend, but he
Fuck
always had
you and
girlfriends.
somebody that you don't know bite you.
You know, if I could go back in time and ask like my 16-year-old self that, I would, but I can't. I was boy obsessed. I think I was younger than 16. I don't remember.
I
I don't know. I did some really, really questionable things in high school. Really questionable. I am not that person anymore. Thank God.
The more you talk about it, the more I see Tina.
Oh, I just really liked boys, and I was
Zombie
I was
butts.
also very quick to settle because I didn't think that anybody I really liked could ever like me. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Which is why, I wound up with people like Amish Boy. No offense to the Amish. No offense.
I would be kind of surprised if an Amish person was listening to this. First, they got to get over their hurdle of electricity and technology. And then they
Get
have
past
to,
our profanity and just general content.
and then they would have to find us.
Yeah.
In a
How
sea
would
of
they
2
find
million
us?
podcasts.
Yeah, of all. They probably don't even fucking know what podcasts are. Jeez.
Can you imagine one of them's just working the field and they're like, I wish I could hear somebody talk about nonsense for an hour.
Pokemon
right now."
sex toys.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If only the Amish would give us a chance. We
But
would be
also, like, back
unstoppable.
to Dr. Adam Carlson, his like swooshy black hair. Oh. And the fact that you have Adam Driver to fantasize about while you're reading it, like you can clearly picture. He's really tall and angsty. Who doesn't like that? And he has kind of long hair. And he's stabby with his lightsaber. He's shaggy and he's stabby.
So stupid. Why are we doing this?
I don't know. Because we didn't feel like thinking about anything.
Do you want to say anything else about Adam Carlson?
No, I've said
should-
my piece. I know you're going to make fun of me for the rest of them.
I am. Okay. Look up my next one. My next one is Urbosa from Breath of the Wild, but more The Age of Calamity.
You know what I thought about when
What?
I saw this on the Discord?
What?
Ursula.
Ursula. No, not Ursula. Urbosa.
Urbosa what? B-O-T-W?
Yes, Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
Yes. Urbosa.
I can, well, you have a type.
Do I?
You have a, like, genie gypsy type.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe for fantasy people.
You have midriff showing, big hair type.
Big hair, yes. big
And
hair.
dark skin.
And dark, yes.
Yeah.
Which surprised me because you're white.
Yeah, I am. And I'm not big hair midriff showing
No.
at all.
No, you can be big hair. Sometimes your lion's mane is out of
Like when I
control.
brush it
Yes.
and it looks like a mushroom.
Yes.
And I can't show my midriff because I have scars now.
Oh, Lord. But yes, so Urbosa from Breath of the Wild, but more so from Age of Calamity, which is the Warriors type Zelda game.
Is Zelda gay for her?
In fan art only.
Oh.
Yeah. Urbosa is like 7 feet tall.
Oh.
She is pure muscle.
You have a thing for taller women.
And she had, I'm 6'3".
You know who else you should have put on here?
Who?
Who you didn't? She-Hulk.
Well, she's not, well, she is in video games, but I don't think they're good video games.
No? Hmm.
Maybe the Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I think she's in those. Those are okay. Anyways, she also controls lightning,
Oh.
which is awesome.
Strike down her enemies.
Yes, to slay your
Oh my
enemy.
Take your rightful place upon the throne.
Exactly. So yeah, the reason that I like her so much in Age of Calamity is because she is probably one of the best characters in the game. Link is obviously Link, so he's the hero. He's the one that's most balanced. Then you got Impa, who's a ninja, and she's pretty cool because she has like this ability to make copies of herself, so she deals a shit ton of damage really fast. But then you got Urbosa with her lightning attacks, and she fights kind of like dancing too, because she's Gerudo, and the Gerudo have somewhat been mirrored into being kind of like in Hindu people.
Mm-hmm.
So she's kind of like that type of warrior. So
Okay.
she fights like how they're shown in media to fight and
Okay.
stuff. Plus the lightning. And it's just so cool to take out a huge crowd of monsters with a flick of your sword and just send out a huge lightning wave to fry everybody's brains.
It was pretty impressive.
Yes. And also, she is a giant woman.
You and your Amazonian like women.
Yes, I'm 6'3". I want to be the little spoon sometimes.
Oh my god. I can't.
Yes.
Big boys need love too.
Yes. Yes. I want to be small. I want to be picked up and carried.
You want to be small?
Small.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But yes, Urbosa.
Okay. I can see it.
Okay. Where's your next one?
Okay, my next one is Rhysand from Court of Thorns and Roses, the whole series. Oh man, this is another one who doesn't really fit the Shaggy and Stabby mold. Kind of like Dr. Adam.
Which
but
one looks like him the
let
most?
me see. Maybe that second photo.
This one?
Yeah, click on it. Yeah. But are there any with bat wings?
This one?
Yeah.
So the fat wings do it for you?
Well, they're always like comparing their wingspans to their,
So instead
you know,
of measuring wieners, they measure wings?
if he's got big feet, he's got a big dick. If he's got a large wingspan, he got a big dick.
Just picture two
What?
idiots just like measuring their wings to see which one's longer.
Oh my gosh. No, so
Wow.
oh dear. And
Okay,
like
I'll
in
admit,
one of those photos, he's like naked, and you can see all of his tattoos, right?
And a few of them.
Yeah, those tattoos, though. You'll admit what? What did you say? Oh, let me see that one.
Oh God.
Oh,
He is conventionally handsome.
he is very handsome with those purple eyes.
That's weird. The ears are weird.
Oh,
But he does look like and I want to say like
like an Ian Somerhalder.
no,
Like a-
he looks like an Ian Malcolm,
Ian Malcolm.
a Latino
Oh,
Ian Malcolm.
yeah, a young Ian Malcolm.
Yes, yes,
Okay, I can. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, he does.
But no, he's like wicked, but also secretly super sweet and caring and selfless, but also a really good he's very good at convincing you that he's the villain. If that makes
What a
sense.
fucking dork!
What?
Why?
No, he's not a
Why?
dork. Because he has a facade that he has to maintain. He's a tortured bat boy. Don't make fun of him. I love him. Daddy, I love him. No, don't make fun. He's so cute. Bless him. And he's just really, really good at the dirty shit. Really good at the dirty shit. And that wingspan, like he can fly me all over the place. I love that. He can also like winnow, so like make us disappear and reappear somewhere else in addition to flying.
So he's a jumper.
And he has
like
lots of really fancy houses. He's very rich. He has a whole court to himself, the Night Court. He's the Lord of Night.
okay.
Yeah. And he has a big fancy house in the mountains that like talks to you and shit.
The house talks to you,
Yeah.
so it's like smart house.
In a court of silver flames, her sister, Feyre's sister, stays there, and the house is horny with her and sends her dirty romance books to read.
So,
Yeah,
so it's like there was an old Disney Channel movie called Smart House. where
it's
they
not
live.
like Smart House.
So is the house like voiced by Kate Siegel and it sends her dirty books and it's just Kate Siegel trying to make people horny.
I can't.
You know who that is?
the chick from Married with Children.
Yes, and
Ed
Futurama.
O'Neill. Yeah, her. That lady.
Yeah.
I always think of Flo when I think of Smart House because she looked kind of like Flo.
In Married with Children, she had the same hairstyle.
No, she had that huge hair. That like fucking 70s beehive-esque hairstyle. She had massive hair.
She did.
No, in Smart House, she looked like Flo.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me
Right?
Let me look at her. Katie Segal.
Smart House.
Smart House.
Gosh, that's so old.
Oh God, she is so old.
How old is she?
Yes, she did have flow hair.
Yeah. Looked like a cute little maid.
Yes, let me look
And
at
Flo.
her age. She is. It's not going to tell me her age. 68.
Wow.
Huh.
That's crazy. Anywho, who's your next one?
Kate Segal, apparently.
Really?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yes, but no.
Oh, okay.
My next one is Bayonetta. Even though it's very vanilla to pick Bayonetta. And here's the thing with Bayonetta. Bayonetta from the game Bayonetta. From the series Bayonetta. You're looking her up?
Yes.
Okay, so look up Bayonetta from Bayonetta 2, because it's specifically the one from 2 with the short hair. The thing that I love about Bayonetta is that all of the marketing and all of the media coverage that Bayonetta gets, yes, that one, that Bayonetta gets makes her seem like she is the horniest and sexiest woman in the world, right? But when you actually play the game, she is a little horny, yes, but she's mostly just elegant. And she kind of has a stick up her ass because she is kind of a bitch too.
She looks like she could be a Karen.
But I find it so fucking funny when you're fighting angels and killing angels with your demonic hair powers, because all of her clothes is made out of her hair.
What?
And then she sends her hair into another dimension to bring out demons to kill these angels. And I find it so funny because every time she does that, she does like this dance, stops, the hair goes away, demon comes out, and she screams, avocado! And it just kills the fucking angel.
What?
And then the demon that comes out sounds like an old distorted Godzilla from the 70s. It is fucking fantastic. I love it so much.
I can't.
And it's so over the top. Like, she goes into slow motion and just shoots thousands of bullets from these guns that she wears on her heels and hands. She has 4 guns that she fires at the same time. And all these thousands of bullets obliterate all of the angels, and she never reloads.
Bless her.
It is.
That's insane.
It is amazing. It is so good.
She looks scary.
She is kind of scary sometimes, especially in the first game. Not in the second. In the second, she's pretty cool. But I am glad that we have Devil May Cry, because Dante is a goofball and he does stupid shit. But with Bayonetta, we have a person that they're trying to pass off as sexy who's actually just a bitch who does really cool shit.
Bless.
I fucking love it. It is amazing. That's why I love Bayonetta, because it is just irreverent nonsense. I don't think you've seen me play it.
No, I don't think so.
Like,
I know you've talked about it, but
the opening of the first game is you're falling on a piece of a tower fighting somebody else while the tower is falling.
what?
In the second game, in the intro, you're fighting a bunch of angels on the back of an F-16 jet that's barreling down through a city. So you have buildings going by your sides while you're on top of a jet fighting angels.
Because that makes sense.
It is insane. I fucking love it. It's so cool.
Sounds like a fever dream.
It is a fucking fever dream. So, yeah. Plus, shooting 4 guns at the same fucking time without reloading. Yeah, I like Bayonetta a lot. Who's your next one?
My next one is also pretty obvious. It is Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. Oh, Mr. Darcy. Oh, if you're looking up pictures of him, I specifically envision Matthew McFadden, not
Colin
Colin Firth. I love Colin Firth, but he is not really my Mr. Darcy. But I realize it's kind of unfair that I have so many real people to reference with my crushes here, husbandos, whatever. They're not really husbandos, so it's fine. No, so there's also another theme here. He's very broody and
So he's just like broody,
angry
angsty dudes.
and yeah. But he's also it's another thing with like that hidden like sweet guy underneath that broody exterior, you know?
I guess.
He's just so mysterious. You just want to crack him open like a pistachio and discover all the wonderful flavor within. Cuz it's there. You just gotta break past that really fucking tough shell. What? He's
Where's
adorable.
the green filling?
And he's just so sweet. I don't know. I feel like he's kind of like you because you come off as really kind of scary and angry to some people, but I know you and you're just a big teddy bear. You know?
There's a difference. I like you. I don't like everybody else.
Yes, I know. But still.
You know, looking at all of these pictures from Matthew McFadden, as it's
Yeah, I don't
spelled,
really know how to pronounce his name. It's spelled weird.
he just looks like a wet dog the entire time.
Well, that's because you're literally looking at the pictures of him out wet in the rain.
No, even indoors, he looks wet as shit. Look
Oh, well, they didn't really like bathe properly then. It was the 1800s. They didn't have baths regularly.
at that. So
like
everybody
we
just
do.
had greasy
They were
hair
all
the whole
greasy,
time.
yeah.
Oh god, that is gross.
And they probably smelled really fucking bad.
They probably did.
Really bad.
Why do you
really
like-
sweaty?
Why do you like period dramas again?
I don't know. I've always, well, not always. Well,
Recently?
no. I mean, I don't know. I think part of it stems back to like my love of Disney movies because if you think about it, like those big princess movies are kind of period pieces because they're all set, so long ago.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, Cinderella. They're all like
That's true.
medieval-ish, Renaissance-y, whatever.
Every time I hear
Baroque.
Mr. Darcy, I just picture Kat Dennings with a suit on. Because
She's Darcy in, oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I
I
picture that.
can't. Well, every time I hear her called Darcy, I think of Mr. Darcy. Because guess what? He came first.
Are you sure about that?
You infuriate me.
Thought he was a gentleman.
That's all I have to say about Mr. Darcy.
You don't get the joke.
Continue. No, I don't.
Okay, so the next one is Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
The one that you thought might be number one
That definitely could be number one. I definitely think this is number one. Because she is Wonder Woman if Wonder Woman was real.
Let me see her.
Look her up.
Oh, why isn't Wonder Woman? Wait, she's not in video games, is
Yes, Wonder Woman is not in a video game, and there's only like one Wonder Woman that's actually attractive to me. But yes, Cassandra. I think she is the whole reason why I enjoyed Odyssey so much. Because she is just a plain fucking badass. She is so fucking cool. She carries a regular weapon and the head of Leonidas' spear as her second weapon. So she double wields weapon, murders, stabs, helps solve Greece's political problems, does assassin shit, like finds I forgot. It finds one of the old philosophers holding the staff of life, takes the staff of life from him because she is an envoy that's supposed to take that staff to somebody in the future. So she gets to live until like 2020 to give the staff to somebody in the future.
She has a 6-pack.
She does have a six-pack.
I do not.
And in Valhalla, you get to do a set of missions with her. And I was so sad because you didn't get to romance her.
Oh, no.
That would have made it so much better. Like, I saw her, and I was like, oh, shit, it's Cassandra. And then they're like, you got to fight now. I'm like, no, I don't want to fight Cassandra. She's going to fuck me up. But it was so good. She and Eivor hated each other. Eventually, Eivor starts seeing things through Cassandra's point of view. They become friendly. They have a drink. And then Cassandra disappears. And I was very sad.
Boo-hoo.
Because she is amazing.
She does have a very Wonder Woman-esque look.
There is one costume in the game that is kind of like an Amazonian costume. Let me see if I can find it so you can look at it. Amazonian costume. This one. You can only... Oh, here it is. Full blown. That one. That one.
Okay.
So once I found out costume, I made sure I upgraded it all the way up, and that is the only costume that I use for the rest of the game.
Oh my gosh. I can't.
Yeah. I always play as women in video games.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I like
Kind of weird.
How is it weird? Would you rather stare at a sweaty dude?
You know, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
I would not.
Exactly. So, your last one.
My last one is one that I struggled with choosing all damn day. Because last night I came up with 5 right off the top of my head, but then I realized that 2 of them were just kind of like throwaways.
Like hole fillers?
Yeah. So my last one, I hope I don't offend anyone, is Professor Snape from Harry Potter. So, I always loved Snape. Even from the beginning, when, like, everybody thinks he's evil and out to get Harry and whatever, I always believed it at the end of every book when it was proven that he wasn't really out to get poor Harry. Sure, he wasn't the nicest, but let me tell you, when I was reading The Deathly Hallows and I got to that bit, you know what I'm talking about, the chapter about the Half-Blood Prince. Oh my God. I don't know that I have ever been so destroyed and ripped open and just fucking devastated as I was. I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. As devastated as I was reading his story and how he pined for Lily for so long. You can see the picture there of him holding her and crying. It's on the second row there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Or third row. Okay, yeah. Oh my God. But just like to see like how dedicated he was to her, even when like she went after his bully, basically. Granted, I know he was not without faults of his own. He did some questionable things, very questionable things. But still, just the way that he loved her, and then the way that he looked after Harry, even though he was the spawn of this man that he hated. And oh, I loved him and his story arc. It was just so beautiful. And I was so sad when Alan Rickman died. Ah!
So it was Snape. It wasn't Alan Rickman.
No, it was Snape. It was definitely Snape. If it had been played by anybody else, I still would have felt the same way. Yeah. Fucking love him. You don't care about Harry Potter, so you will never understand.
I will not.
Do you know his story? I know you've seen that movie, right?
Yeah, he was in love with the chick that didn't care for him, and he was bullied by the dad. But
that's literally what I just said. Harry's mother. He was in love with Harry's
I know.
mother. Yes. And when she died, he decided to be spy for the good side because he was in on the bad side. But then Boss Man was like, I'm gonna kill the girl you love. And he's like, no, I gotta go back to the good side. Bad.
See, I see this picture right here of J.K. Rowling.
Mm,
And when I saw it, I was like,
we don't talk about her.
who's that redhead? And then I was like, oh.
That's her.
Yeah, her profile is very different. You can tell it's J.K. Rowling from the side, but from the front, she looks like a completely different person.
We don't talk about her. She who must not be named.
Well, I just talked about her.
But yeah, I love him. A lot of people hate him, but I loved him. He's very real.
I guess that's a somewhat.
He's also
husbando.
shaggy.
He is shaggy and
he would stab you with his wand.
He is shaggy and spelly.
Smelly?
Spelly.
Spelly?
Yes. Because he throws spells at you.
Oh, that's silly.
Well, I guess thought it worked. Okay, so last one for me. My last one is Alcina Dimitrescu
Oh, dear.
from Resident Evil 8.
Are we surprised?
Why do
No.
you say that?
Because you kept calling her your big titty goth girlfriend. And how you wanted her to squish you or something.
No.
I don't remember.
It wasn't Big Titty Goth Girlfriend. It was Vampire Mommy, I think.
Was it
Let me see. I'm looking up.
the episode title?
Yes, I'm looking
my
up the
gosh.
episode title.
Vampire Mommies.
Yes, Vampire Mommy. Go to White Castle.
Yikes. Oh, that was that episode?
Yes, a world traveler
I want
and
some White Castle.
Vampire Mommy. Yes, I did keep calling her Vampire Mommy, but she's 9 feet tall. You get to look up to see her, and she just wants to suck on you. So
To suck on you?
yes,
I can't.
yes.
That is one hell of a way to put it.
Well, when you're introduced to her, they slit your hand, and then she licks the blood off of it.
Oh, my.
So a lot of people discovered a lot of things watching that trailer for the first time. But the reason I like her is not because of her in-game model, because her in-game model looks a little bit gross. It looks a little bit zombie-ish. Look, you see it? You see?
Yeah.
It's not because of that.
She looks a little like Frankenstein.
It's because of the cosplays.
Oh. You know who she looks
Her
like
mods.
right there? She looks like you're not gonna get the reference, never mind.
Just tell me. Somebody will.
The big scary lady in Harry Potter. Oh shit, what's her name? She's the headmaster of Beauxbaton's Academy. Oh shit. Madame Maxine!
Yeah, I guess.
You should look up Madame Maxine.
See, cosplays? They're great.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
She also reminds me of that. She's not a porn star, but oh dear. Do you know who I'm talking about? She's like a famous pinup lady.
Tessa Von Teese?
Yeah, I think so.
Madam Mac? No.
Yeah,
No. Oh,
because
God.
she's so big and. Ew.
Ugh, that's
Can I see Tessa? I'm pretty sure that's who I'm thinking of.
Tessa.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. This one?
Yes.
That one.
Yes.
The one that was with Marilyn Manson.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Ooh. Yikes.
Ugh, that face.
I tell you what, Marilyn Manson was the
You had a crush on him too?
Oh fuck no, never. God, Jesus, help. No, he gave me nightmares. I remember my dad and stepmom sitting me down one night when they found out that I had a MySpace and showing me this Dateline special about internet predators. And then there were commercials with Marilyn Manson being interviewed, and I was horrified. I was completely and totally distracted from the point of this whole sit down session by seeing him for the first time in my life and just Fuel for the nightmares.
I thought they had sent you down because they saw that Marilyn Manson was on MySpace, and they just wanted to tell you, look, Karen,
Avoid this man.
it's not normal to take out ribs to be able to suck your own dick. Please
my
do not become
God.
friends with this guy.
He's creepy as fuck.
You know, now that you mentioned it, and I see her face, Tessa's face.
I almost feel like they like
not
modeled
Tessa,
her after
It's
her.
Dida.
Dita Von Teese.
Dita Von Teese.
Dita? It's Dita, right? Yeah.
Dita, yeah. Let me look her up again. Because it almost look... she
You
almost
should
kind of
you
looks
should
the
Google
same.
the two of them together because I'm sure you'll find that she inspired Dita Von
Dita.
Teese or Dita Von Teese lady.
Okay. Okay, so these two pictures right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah, she looks exactly
She
the same.
inspired it.
Wow. Okay, so...
I mean, I don't know if that they've confirmed that, but
No,
she
but look.
definitely looks like exactly
Look at
like
that.
her. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Wow.
telling you.
So yeah, it's weird. So just do like a Google search, and you will find
We are not the only people who have noticed this.
that is crazy. But yes, Lady Dimitrescu, giant vampire mommy. I want to look up her actress because I don't know if they use the same face. I think they're using now like actual actors for the people in Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't look anything alike, but that's her actress. Look, Karen.
Oh, no.
no.
They don't look a damn thing alike.
Oh, no. Helena, the real life face behind Lady Dimitrescu. Look at that.
Dita Von Teese looks more like her.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah. So, do you want to run down our waifus and husbandos?
Sure.
Okay. So, give me your first husbando.
Aragorn.
Shantae. Wait. Say who they are and from where they are.
Oh, I never said where Aragorn's from because nobody needed to know. Aragorn from Lord of the Rings.
From Lord of the Rings.
From the Lord of the
Sounded
Rings.
like Lord of the Rings. Shantae from the Shantae series.
Dr. Adam Carlson from The Love Hypothesis.
Urbosa from Legend of Zelda: Age of Calamity.
Rhysand from the A Court of Thorns and Roses series.
Bayonetta from the series Bayonetta.
Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice.
Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Professor Snape from Harry Plopper.
He's not Spider Pig anymore. He's Harry Plopper. We gotta see that movie.
That was great. He did that really well.
We really gotta see that movie. There's a scene in that movie where the Simpsons get chased into their house by an angry mob and they start breaking in, and Homer's like, "I got a chainsaw in here." He just goes like, "Ram, blam, 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 blam." Like he has a chainsaw.
Oh my
and like
gosh.
the people take their hands out of the hose and just look into the house.
You know what that makes me think of? I don't know if you saw, but I shared my Starbucks mishap from like 5 years ago where the barista asked me
Karen.
for my name and I said Karen and then I was like, no, Carter. And it like totally threw her off and she's like, so who's it for? And she wound up putting Karen plus Carter. Like it was for Karen and Carter. But my aunt commented on it and her last name is Simpson. And she's like, don't worry, everyone still misspells Simpson and Bart's been around or Homer's been around for 38 years or something like that. I was like, that's sad if somebody misspells Simpson. Are you kidding me? Do they live under a rock?
And my final pick is Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil 8 Village.
Or Dita Von Teese.
Or Dita Von Teese, because apparently they're the same person.
Yeah.
Except Dita Von
Definitely the
Teese is
same
not
person.
9 feet tall
Yeah, lame. And she has poor taste in men.
and doesn't have massive honkers either. So,
They were big-ish.
ish. Oh well.
They were real, not, fake. What?
but-
Not fake. Computerized, digital, CGI.
But
I don't
Marilyn
know.
Manson put his Hot Wheels on them. I don't want to touch those.
What? His Hot Wheels?
I'll show you where that's from later.
Oh,
It's
dear.
from Family Guy.
Okay.
All right. So do you want to end the show?
Yes.
All right, so that's it for this week's episode of A Novel Console. Do you want to say goodbye, Carradine?
Goodbye, Carradine.
Goodbye, everyone.